Benny was a quiet little donkey with soft brown eyes. For many years, he lived with an old farmer named Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper treated him with love, fed him well, and spoke to him like a friend. But life changed the day Mr. Harper passed away. When Benny was handed over to Mr. Harper's son, Victor, he found Victor was very different. From the first day, Victor shouted, "Move, donkey, faster, you useless animal." Benny worked without rest. He carried heavy firewood. He pulled water barrels. He walked along dusty paths without food. Each day he grew thinner and weaker. Villagers saw this and shook their heads. "Victor, be kind to the donkey," they would say. But Victor only laughed. Every night, Benny slept under a dry tree, hungry and tired. He would look at the sky and make the same small prayer. "I just want one gentle hand again." Far away, in another village, lived Marcus, a kind farmer who had lost his family years ago. After the accident, he sold almost everything. Only one loyal friend stayed with him: his dog, Scout. Marcus worked in his garden from sunrise to evening. He spoke little and smiled rarely. Pain lived deep inside him, but he tried to keep his faith. Every night before sleeping, he would whisper, "Lord, give me the strength to continue." Scout always lay beside him, guarding him with silent love. One hot day, Marcus was fixing a wooden fence when a snake suddenly bit his leg. "Ah, a snake! It bit me!" he cried out. The pain was sharp. He tried to walk home, but then stepped on a rusty nail. "No, I can't. I can't," he groaned, collapsing on the ground. Scout barked frantically and ran for help. He raced across the fields, tugging at people's clothes and barking at anyone who passed, but they all ignored him. Finally, Scout found Benny. The poor donkey was eating dry grass. His ribs showed, and his legs shook from weakness. Scout barked loudly, urging Benny to follow. It was Orion. A man needed help. Benny understood. Even though he was weak, he followed Scout. They found Marcus lying still, pale and barely moving. Scout barked again, and Benny knelt beside him. Marcus opened his eyes weakly. "Thank you, whoever you are." Scout pushed gently. Benny lowered himself, inviting Marcus to climb onto his back. "Hold on. I'm coming," whispered Marcus. Benny struggled to stand. His legs trembled under the weight. Scout stayed at his side, encouraging him. Step by step, they walked toward the town. Villagers stared in disbelief. "Look, the donkey is carrying a man." Someone ran ahead to get help. Marcus was rushed to the hospital. Benny and Scout waited outside all night. Benny was exhausted, but he had a feeling he had yet felt in a long time. A small flicker of hope. The next morning, Marcus came out, his leg bandaged. He saw Benny and Scout waiting. "You saved my life," he said, his voice full of emotion. He hugged Benny, his hand gentle and kind. For the first time in years, Benny felt a loving touch. A tear rolled down Marcus's cheek. "I lost everything," he whispered. "But you too. You gave me a reason to live again." Marcus went to Victor and offered to buy Benny. Victor, seeing the money, quickly agreed. From that day on, Benny lived with Marcus and Scout. He was never hungry or lonely again. He was part of a new family. In helping each other, the lonely man, the loyal dog, and the little donkey all found their own kind of healing. They became a symbol of hope in the village, proving that kindness can mend even the most broken hearts. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and subscribe for more.